From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, March 20th, 2017. Silver is trading at $17.39 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,231 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 1.1 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $1,052. Antiwar.com reports it's being called an insider attack in some reports, but an incident on Sunday in Afghanistan's southern Helmand district, in which 3 U.S. soldiers were shot and wounded by an Afghan soldier, does not appear to have involved an infiltrator as most previous incidents have. Colonel Mahmoud Rasulzadeh, an Afghan army spokesman, insisted the soldier made a mistake and had not deliberately fired his gun. The soldier, as yet unidentified in public statements, was apparently killed in the incident. Because of the size of the Afghan military and its low pay, recruiting standards are very low, and this has allowed a number of Taliban to infiltrate, steal weapons, or use their access as soldiers to carry out attacks on the rest of the Afghan security forces. Attacks on NATO troops were a lot more common a few years ago, though rule changes now limit foreign troops' contact with the rank-and-file Afghan forces, which has meant most such insider incidents have been Afghan-on-Afghan violence. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports the Republican leader of the House Intelligence Committee, having reviewed information from the Department of Justice, said Sunday he has seen no evidence that the Obama administration wiretapped Trump Tower, as President Trump has claimed. Devin Nunes of California said in an interview on Fox News Sunday, "Was there a physical wiretap of Trump Tower? No, there never was." On Friday, the DOJ said it turned over information sought by congressional committees, which requested documents for any potential court orders or warrants related to Trump, his campaign surrogates, family, or friends. Nunes said he had seen no information of a foreign intelligence surveillance warrant to monitor Trump. If you take the president literally, it did not happen. He said there are possibly other surveillance activities, referring to the communications related to former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn that were leaked. Asked whether the committee had seen evidence of collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia, he said, "I'll give you a very simple answer: no." On March 4th, Trump made the wiretap allegations in a series of tweets. The White House has defended Trump's accusations, but broadened wiretapping to broad surveillance. Representative Adam Schiff of California, the Democrats' ranking member on the committee, said he expects FBI Director James Comey to deny Trump's claims at a hearing on Monday. Trump said to German Chancellor Angela Merkel during a joint news conference on Friday at the White House, "On wiretapping by this past administration, at least we have something in common, perhaps." The NSA allegedly monitored phone calls involving Merkel and her aides. Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need Spendabit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. Spendabit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spendabit.co today. Bitcoin merchants, ask about our merchant suite to reach even more customers. Spendabit.co. Reuters reports members of the U.S. women's national ice hockey team threatening to boycott the World Championship over a wage dispute will meet with USA Hockey on Monday. Players from the defending world champions will meet USA Hockey executives in Philadelphia in an effort to sort out the impasse 2 days before training camp for the week-long tournament begins. U.S. forwards Jocelyn and Monique Lamoureux, Megan Dugan, Hillary Knight, Kendall Coyne, and defenseman Casey Bellamy will be at the morning meeting, according to John Langle, a lawyer for the players. Last week, the women's team said they would not report for training camp unless adequate progress in the dispute is made. USA Hockey then imposed a deadline of last Thursday for the team to decide whether to participate in the competition, which begins March 31st in Michigan, but the players opted to let the deadline pass. Players are under contract to USA Hockey only during years when the Winter Olympics are held and are seeking a deal that would compensate them during non-Olympic years. But USA Hockey has maintained that its role is to support players as they prepare for competitions, not to employ them. USA Hockey said last week the door remains open for a settlement and they are committed to resolving the dispute. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.